Hey there, this is the Red Mage, and welcome to a new series. This series is, at the time of recording, unnamed, but when I upload it, obviously, you'll be able to see the name. This series, I'm going to be focusing on games that I feel need a little more attention, or deserve a lot more attention than they get. These could be new games, old games. It's just games I'm interested in that I believe deserve a larger audience. So, first game. Elite Dangerous, absolutely wonderful, brilliant game, and I'm going to walk you through all the reasons why I absolutely adore this game. There are many other things in this game besides the reasons I'm going to list, but these are the reasons I'm going to list. So, let's get started, shall we? First things first, it's a space sim. Absolutely wonderful. If space sims aren't your thing, stick around. Please do, because this is awesome. So, step 1. Alright, so we're gonna dock here at this Coriolis starport, named Adam's Orbital, and this is in the star system Beta 1 Tucano. And, docking this game is one of those little things that the game doesn't need at all. Like, there's absolutely no good reason for it to be there other than it's part of the simulation and it's fun in a weird, messed up way. Look in the bottom right down here, I'm changing the balance of power, so since I'm docking I don't need weapons, so I'm putting all my power into shields and engines, essentially so that I can get in quickly and not blow up in the process. There we go. Proceed to land path 43, this is over there. Put down landing gear and let's land. The hard part's over, we went through the little mail slot behind us, so we can do this quite easily now. Just gonna go down. Nice and easy. Again, simple little odd little thing, but
Docking successful.
it's one of those silly things. Landing is the hard part, generally, if it's not to get through the mail slot. I think just slam your ship into the ground and grind along until you hit the right spot. That generally works, in my opinion. In my experience, I should say. Alright, so yeah, docking, one of the reasons why I love it. Oh, also, little thing. You can have headlights. Look. On, off. On, off. It's silly little details that this game has. Alright. Now on to a few of the other reasons. So, the ship variety. This game's got plenty of ships. I mean a lot. So the reason I picked this station is because it's got the majority of the ships. It's not all of them, so we'll start off with the first one, the Sidewinder. Wonderful little ship. Nice, all-purpose. Jack of all trades, master of none, really. It's the first ship, very cheap if you want to buy it again, 32,000 credits. It's not too bad. It's mainly used for running missions, really, rather than anything. The little... just show you here, these little bulletin board missions. Because its cargo space isn't massive, but well, it's not a good example, but there are some that just require a cargo space of say 2 or 3, like this one here. I mean 19,000 credits, that's over half the price of the Sidewinder itself. What else we got? Well, we've got the Orca, completely useless but very pretty ship, very expensive as well. Compare 32,000 credits to 48.5 million. Yeah, there's a big gap, a big range, I should say, prices in this game. The Orca, entirely useless, big fat thing. It's a passenger ship. It's a space bus, very lovely space cruise bus thing, but it's useless in combat. Not entirely useless for trading, but there's better things for the price. Type 7 transport. This is the better thing for trading. Massive cargo space, very expensive, 17 million credits, but yeah, it's all right and kind of sort of hold its own in combat. I wouldn't recommend it, but if you get interdicted, why not? The Vulture, this is what I fly. Excellent combat ship. It's all it's used for, combat. Can't be used for anything else. Really crappy jump range and terrible cargo space, but it turns on a fucking dime. Brilliant, wonderful ship. I'll show you that later. Add a exploration ship and mining ship. Decent in combat. Good entry-level mining ship. Wonderful. Eagle, just like the Vulture, only smaller and slightly faster. Again, can turn on a dime. Wonderful little thing. Very cheap as well. Generally the next step up from the Sidewinder. Hauler, entry-level trading ship. Back on Type 9 Heavy, the most expensive trading ship. This thing's massive and it's surprisingly... You can put this thing in combat. People call them battle cows because they just... Yeah, you can wipe out loads of Sidewinders in a single run. Imperial Clipper, very beautiful, pretty ship. Decent in combat, decent in trading. Okay for exploration, I suppose, but I wouldn't use one. Asp, an exploration ship, pretty decent in combat. Again, jack of all trades, master of none. Viper, wonderful combat ship. Even top-level players still use these for combat. Very fast, heavy hitter, and can take quite a few hits itself. Not the most maneuverable thing, but you can outrun anything. Python, big old gunship. This thing's awesome. Very expensive again, 56 million credits. You'll take a while to get there, but when you get this, it will be your pride and joy. And the Cobra Mark III, again, jack of all trades thing, used by bounty hunters and traders alike, and decent at exploration as well, though not amazing. Back to the Sidewinder. There are other ships, of course. There's the Federal drop ship, big heavy tank of a ship. The Anaconda, which is about 150 million credits. The thing is a gunship and nothing more. Again, decent for trading, but you can strap some huge guns onto it. And that's about it. I'm probably missing one or two, I do apologise. So, the other thing about this game, the map. Okay, so this game's got a pretty decent sized map. So here's where we are right now. Beta 1, Toucannet. It's got multiple stars in it. You can have a look at the system view. Just give it a sec. So here's the main star, huge blue thing, bright as all hell. We'll look at that later. It's also got these little dwarfs here, class Y dwarfs. These things are so... They're stars. Each one of these star with its own ring system as well. Not very bright. Yeah, look at that. And that's just one solar system. So you can see there's a few around here. Zoom out, maybe you get to see a few more. Yep, all of these stars you can go to. More. Every single one of these stars you can go to. Okay, if you see it, you can go to it. This game takes that quite literally. Okay, this isn't like Just Cause 2 or Far Cry where it's like, you see that mountain over there, you can get to it. It's like, you see that star out there, you can get to it. Oh, and I wasn't kidding around. You see that star, you can get to it. Let's have a little look around here in the center, shall we? It's quite a lot of stars, pretty fucking dense. Every single one of these stars you can get to. I think there's an estimated 400 billion star systems in this game. You can travel to every single one of them. Like out here, right on the edge. Stars. All of them you can go to. Just go to current location here. Oops. Can't do that. Zoom in. Look up. I'm trying to show you. Like you see these nebulas here? You can travel to them. In fact, specifically there, Elephant's Trunk Nebula. Go there. North American Nebula over there. I want to get to... Let's go to Beta 1 here. That's where I am. There you go. That nebula there. Orion Nebula, the Witchhead Nebula, Achenar, California Nebula over there. All of these you can go to. If you're a big space buff, space sexual, space nut, purveyor of fine space porn, any of these things, you will love this game. You can just go out and explore and explore and explore for the rest of your life and you still wouldn't even make a dent in all the stars in this game. It's massive, huge, wonderful, excellent and amazing. The fact that they've managed to do this. Oh, look at all these stars. Look at them all. You can travel to all of them and it just keeps going. Look at them. All different types of stars. There's neutron stars, there's like I said, the blue one over there. And think of any star in real life. I spelled that wrong. Yes, Betelgeuse. Give it a sec. Getting there. There it is. Betelgeuse, expanding star. It's there, you can visit it. How about our star, Sol? There it is. There's our sun, right there. You can look in the system view. You can get to see all the planets. Give it a sec. There it is. Sol, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, an asteroid belt, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, and Charon. All there, and then you've got the moons, Triton, Ariel, Umbriel, Titania, Oberon. Look, you can go to all of these. It's just one system. You can go to all these planets. It's absolutely amazing. It's crazy. Now, on top of this, there's also many of these systems are actually controlled by different factions. So let's get to map mode. Allegiance. So there's Federation, Empire, Alliance. As you can see, Sol is owned by the Federation. The Feds are Space America, or Space Pricks as I like to call them. They're just a bunch of nonces, to be fair. Yeah, they're not nice people, but you know, to each their own. And then there's the Empire. Again, we'll just go here to Beta 1, my home. Beta 1 is controlled by the Empire. The Empire are space, I don't know, Britain in the 18th century, I suppose? Yeah, that's what they are. They all seem very nice and all that, but slavery, yeah, it's a bit of a problem, but you know, hey-ho. And then we've got, that's independent. Do we have any alliance systems? No, probably not. And then there's the Alliance, who are Care Bears. There's a little more to say about them, they're just Care Bears. It's up to you if you really want to be with them. Yes, I'm an Empire man myself. So this game, it's simulated. It's a simulation of the full galaxy. There's news reports here, for example, here the Luge report. The fighting has been fierce in the Luge system this past weekend. Hundreds of thousands of ships have been shot down, and millions have lost their lives in the opening salvo of the war. There is a war right now in Luge. You can go there and take part. Fight for either side. It's up to you. You can get money for it. Just go out and do it. And this updates every day. There's new news, and you can just go and have a look into it. Take part. This changes based on the players. Like, player interactions changes. There's a community of people who do racing in Elite Dangerous when that community kind of popped up. Appeared here on the newsfeed, like something from like an Empire consulate was commenting on seeing eagles flying around their Federation, flying around their capital ships. It's crazy, absolutely wonderful little bits of, you know, attention to detail that make this game absolutely awesome. It's amazing. So, let's get into the meat of things. The main reasons I love this game. It's absolutely bloody gorgeous. Amazingly so. Let's just get out of here for a second. And we'll take a look at things, shall we? Have a look at the outside, because what I've been showing you so far, just this game, no justice whatsoever. It is gorgeous, beautiful, astounding. Just get out of here, shall we, and have a look. Quick note, actually, while we're on the way to the star, is I want to show you how beautiful this game is. I also want to show you my ship. So I mentioned earlier that I'm flying a Vulture. Here she is. I like to call her the HMS Silly Buggers, but officially just Vulture. So there's the cockpit there. Unfortunately you can't see me in it, but 2-seat cockpit. This thing's huge. Like, the smallest ship in this game, the Sidewinder, is about the size of a bungalow. And this thing is a lot larger than the Sidewinder. Yeah, it's just beautiful ship, great combat ship. You can do so much, and if I can just show you the door at the back, you might get an idea of how big these ships actually are. Okay, that's a big door as well, actually. Like, huge, big, wide door, probably to get a car through or something like that, but you know, about that, imagine that's about the size of your garage door. Yeah, this thing's huge, about the size of an aircraft. This is one of the smaller ships in the game as well. The Anaconda, biggest ship in the game at the moment, is massive. It's like a flying skyscraper. Beautiful game. Here I am, coming up on the star now. Just get a look over there. Oh, getting close. So we're... how far are we from the star? 600 light seconds away, so... yeah, we're quite far, but we're getting there now. Coming in quite close, and if if you look on the map, you can just see this is a realistic. This is a big, bright blue star. It's huge, absolutely huge. So Daisy. But yeah, we're just gonna go flying real close now. Just go close. And other things you can look at in this game, if you want to do exploring, there's binary systems, trinary systems with stars all orbiting each other, and black holes. You can go out and come really close to a black hole. Those things are terrifying though. Like, you can see all the light bending around them and stars flying everywhere around them. They're crazy. Coming in close. That's not a ring, by the way, that's just the UI, that yellow thing around it. 40 seconds, 20. Yeah, this is a big star. Let's slow down here, shall we? This is my home star. Beta 1 is my home. It is. It's not the ideal home. 3,000 light seconds from the nearest station. Less than ideal. But I just love it for this star. It's brilliant. And it's a high population system. Yeah, let's just get in closer, shall we? See how close we can get to this thing. Look at that. Look at the smoke coming off of it. This is probably about as close. So as you can see, a fuel scoop has become activated. This is how you refuel in this game. You have to like surf along the surface of these stars. Don't want to get too close though, otherwise I will damage my ship. But look, these stars are actually active. Smoke being thrown off them. You can sometimes catch the odd like explosion coming off of them. There's coronas, all sorts. Look at these little ships flying in close. Probably all getting fuel. Sidewinders and an eagle. Little baby ships. Babby ships. They're wonderful. Yeah. So again, just slow down here. I'm a bit close. Let's get some distance so it don't burn up. I'll have a look at these unidentified signal sources in a second. Come on. Cool down now. Yeah. Fuel scooping, quite risky. That'll do. Let's just have a little look here. So there's that star behind my ship. It's amazing, this game. Absolutely beautiful. Like, and it runs brilliantly as well. Like, okay, I'm on a 980 here, so it's not entirely fair, but this game runs at 60 FPS at 2560 by 1440, all maxed out. But I played this game on a 660 Ti as well. Again, 60 FPS, 1080p, all maxed out. This game runs on pretty much anything I've seen. I mean, obviously, recent computers, but yeah, really well optimized game. Done a good job at it, and god damn, is it beautiful. I kind of want to show you like trinary systems and binary systems, but I just don't have the time to fly to them today. But yeah, seriously, give this game a look if you're into your space porn, because this thing is beautiful. Alright. Let's get into one of the other reasons I love this game. Combat. So let's go to a belt cluster. Oh, actually, this'll do. I'm being interdicted. Generally it's a pirate doing these. Let's have a little look at who it is. So we've been interdicted by Kenny Starfighter. He is a harmless pilot, but he's wanted, so he's a pirate most likely. Deploy the weapons. Let's turn around here. Let's get a good look at him, shall we? Kenny Starfighter. Well, currently 1 kilometer away. So, I'm just going to scan him, see if there's any warrants out on him at the moment with my K-warrant scanner, as you can see there. Cool, right, it's getting quite far away, so I'm just going to put all power on weapons. Let's go to town on this guy. Right, the shields are off, and this is going to be quick. The Adder's a decent combat ship. Pretty, generally was what I'd say should be the next step up from the Sidewinder. Bit of a jack of all trades thing. You know, you're not tied to any single role. As you can see, look where I've shot him, there's like fuel or fire coming out of them. Just blow him up here. Oh, Christ, he came close. So you can see I'm turning flight assist off. That means that if I just turn and I let go, I'll continue turning until I edit my path. Really wonderful dogfighting. I'm not the best person to show this off, I'm not a great pilot. But he's going to blow up. Might be wondering how you can hear sound, according to the game's lore at least. There's like an amplification system in your ship's speakers, I suppose. That well, is our speaker up there? Yeah. No, that's my ship. That's my chair. But yeah, so it kind of gives you an idea of what's going on outside. If you lose atmosphere, actually I can show you. Should be in modules. Life support. Here you go. Can't hear things as nice anymore. Again, the sounds we're hearing would just be like vibrations coming through the ship. So yeah, that's how you do that. Also, as you can see, oxygen depleted. If your canopy gets breached, so you get shot too much in the canopy, this will happen. All this UI you can see on the screen, that's being that's like a hologram on the screen of the ship. So if the glass breaks, wherever the glass is broken, you will not be able to see the UI. So you got to be careful with that. There we go. Get the oxygen back. Atmosphere restored. All right, let's go. Let's go hunting here, shall we? Oops. So, this game can be controlled with a flight stick, which is what I'm using right now. Currently using a Cytec X52. This also works pretty well with the keyboard and mouse. A lot of players use a keyboard and mouse in this game, and it's very playable. It's not ideal, but it's very playable, so if you have a keyboard and mouse, you don't have to worry about shelling out for an expensive flight stick. This game is very playable with one. Well, everyone has a keyboard and mouse, what am I on about, but you know what I mean. Also, very playable with an Xbox controller. It has Xbox controller support. So, from what I've read, again, very playable. Haven't done it myself. I have one, but haven't tried it. Just using my trusty flight stick here, and I did use a keyboard and mouse when I first got this game. I bought a flight stick specially for this game just because it was worth it. Okay, so I'm locked into a resource extraction site over here. It's currently 600 light seconds away. We're currently travelling at just over 19 times the speed of light. We're coming in close, obviously decelerating now because we're starting to get close. I say close. 400 light seconds is still quite a distance. But yeah, this game is huge. You can go across the entire Milky Way. No idea how many light years that is. I do apologise, but you can set any star in the system. Just go to it. I'm going to keep harping on about that because I just find that amazing. I find that absolutely amazing. Right, so here we are. So we're coming up on one of the brown dwarfs in the system. As we saw on the system map earlier, they do actually have their own ring system, so that's where these resources are getting extracted from. There we go. So once we're less than 1 megameter away from this resource extraction site, we'll be able to come in, have a look, and hopefully pick up some bounties so I can show off some more combat. Like I said, I'm not the best person to show off combat in this game. I'm not the best pilot. I just have fun in this game. It's wonderful. There are some brilliant pilots out there, and you should really check out the communities for this, like the subreddit and the forums. You can see some crazy stuff. People doing all sorts of different things, and some commanders have made a name for themselves as like excellent pilots, ruthless pirates, madmen, upholders of the keepers of peace and stuff. Just different people have made names for themselves. Alright, we're coming in now. Alright, resource extraction site. So, the majority of people in these systems will either be police or miners, because these asteroids can all be mined for different resources. That's one of the things you can do. You can do whatever you like in this game. You can mine, you can be a pirate, you can do bounty hunting, trading, exploration, racing, as people have made their thing now. So, yeah, you can really do what you like in this game. So let's have a little look around, see if we can find any combat going on. Usually made obvious by the lasers being fired around. So there's someone doing mining, because they're just firing a constant beam into an asteroid. Just looking around, another person doing mining over there. This game has Oculus Rift support, by the way, so if you have a Rift, this game is apparently amazing. You can see that to my left. I think that's my K-warrant scanner there. And I don't know what's on my right there. Got 2-point defense turrets as well, so if anyone shoots missiles at me, you'll be able to see me. See my point defense turrets just firing green lasers at them, which is really fun to see. This isn't the fastest ship in the game that I'm flying, just one of the more maneuverable ones. So it might take us a little bit of time to find someone. Again, all miners. Let's have a look at the contacts, see if we find anyone here that stands out. Cobras. These aren't miners. Let's have a look then. Cobra over here. Who are you, sir? Barney Curtis. You're an expert pilot. You're clean. Sidewinder, most likely mining. Austin, you're an expert, and you're clean. Adder, again, mostly a mining ship, but a bit of a jack of all trades thing. J-Pings, expert pilot again. Wow, a lot of experts. Clean. Ooh, a clipper. Now that is not a miner. If that's mining, that'd be... Okay, so this... Even if it isn't wanted, I'm just going to show you it. It is wanted, but let's go in closer. Just scan it while we're having a little look at this thing. This is one of the prettiest ships in the game. It is absolutely gorgeous. Just look at those curves. Oh, does things to me, man. Oh, look, it's all blue and shiny, and well, it's white mostly, but there's all blue lights. It's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, it's going to scan me now. Lots of things. Hello there. He's reversing away. We're not going to get away, so let's target his power plant, shall we? Actually, no. Let's shoot something a little easier. It's got 2 big engines on him, so let's shoot one of them. Left him what to do. Alright, so I'm going to get behind him, because I want to have the upper hand when I fire on him here. Which, we're aiming at this drive, are we? I don't know. Yeah, we're aiming at that drive. Okay. Well, no time at the present. I'm worried because this is a big ship. These things are quite difficult to outfight. However, he's only a novice pilot, so I'm not too worried here. Gonna get some distance, put power to weapons. Let him fly off a little bit. He's not firing back. Now, the AI in this game is pretty decent. There are some great... The high-level AI in this game is some amazing pilots, right? I'm in a more maneuverable ship here, so I'm not gonna let him. I'm gonna deploy chaff here, because I know for a fact that these use gimbaled weapons, so if I deploy chaff, I'm gonna be able to aim at me right. The reason I'm aiming for his engine here, by the way, is if I can disable his drives, he won't be able to do anything. He's just a sitting duck then, and I can shoot at him to my heart's content. I might kill him before I actually blow up this engine, which is a possibility. Yeah, it looks like I'm actually just going to be able to kill him without having to destroy the drive. On larger ships like the Anaconda and the Python, you might want to aim for the power plant, because if you destroy the power plant, the whole ship just goes up in smoke. Yeah, this thing's going to die. Well, that was easy. Kind of disappointing. 50,000 bounty. Yeah. He was only a novice, I suppose. Power back into engines. Just look at that. Just... Oh, and it can bounce off your ship, by the way, if I just show you. Just... Boop. Boop. Yeah. It's a beautiful ship, even when it's blown up. Just blow it away now. Goodbye. Ooh, an eagle. This could be a fun fight. I kinda want to show you an Anaconda. Those things are huge. Well, again, this is what I'll do. It's a pirate, so let's just scan him for... Or he might not be a pirate, he might just have broken some parking laws. I mean, if you park in the wrong place in this game, you are liable to the death sentence. I shit you not. Seriously, they take their parking seriously in this game. He's got a shield, this one, but I got through it quite easily. Now, there are 2 classes of weapons. There's kinetic, which is like your cannons and machine guns and railguns, actually. And then you've got thermal, which is what I'm using. Thermal's great for getting through shields, but not so great at getting through the hull. However, these are only smaller ships, so it's fine. And if I just show you here, I'm using class 3 pulse lasers. These things are huge. Like, things massive. Like, compare that to like the gun of the Eagle that I was just shooting. The Eagle probably uses guns the size of maybe that little thing down there, the little white thing there, or which I can show. Yeah, here you go. So these are little point defense turrets. That's like the size of a class 1 gun. This is the class 3 gun, which is what I'm using. Yeah, it's big guns in this game. Let's have a look. Contacts, just a high energy frameshift drive wake. Or friendship drive, as many people like to say. I think I saw a fire up there, yep. Let's go power into engines so we can get there faster. Boost forward. Hope we get hit before the fight's over. Can't take part. I haven't seen any police around yet. Defense forces. But yeah, I think after I kill this guy, I'm gonna wrap this video up. Seriously, get this game. It's just got everything you'd want from this kind of game. And more. Ooh, a Python. Okay, these are pretty big ships. Much bigger than mine. Please be wanted. It is. Oh. He's competent, so it might be a decent fight. I'm kind of worried I'm going to blow up. I really don't want that. But when he's firing missiles, time for my point defense to get some real use. Alright, scanning for warrants, see how much this guy's worth. Okay, let's just check him out first. Sam Reed, you are worth 81,000 credits. That is the price of an adder. I could buy a whole ship just by killing this guy. So, as I said earlier, I kind of want to target his power plant, which is just underneath him, I believe. Alright, now this guy's quite dangerous. I want to keep my distance. I'm going to kite him a little bit here. So I'm going to let him get far ahead. And my weapons do less damage the farther they have to travel. However, so do his. I trust myself a bit more than I trust in my abilities more than I trust in his. So let's go. So he's firing at me. Not too bad. I deploy some chaff. So it makes it harder for me to be hit. Chaff just if he's using any weapons that require targeting, like gimbaled weapons or turrets, makes it much harder for me to be hit. So I'm going to try and stay above him here. Don't want him to be able to face me head on, because he'll just unload on me. Keep behind him. Fire on the back end. I'm going to keep his arse to my face, cheek to cheek, as they say in rugby. Oh, okay, he's going to be able to turn around on me here. I'm going to try and move around. Just fly assist off. Turn a little faster. Right, again, I'll stay behind him, don't want him to fire at me because these things are dangerous. And he's dead. Blow up. Goodbye, old friend. Pop. 81,000 credits from that guy. He wasn't too difficult actually. I think if you were flying an eagle you might be able to take him out quite nicely. Ooh, an asp. These are quite fun to fight. This is just a resource extraction site. There are war zones, as I said earlier. There's a war currently going on in Luge, or Lu. Just have a look here on the galaxy map, see how far away that is. I think it's about 200 light seconds away from me. Currently a war going on here. 100 light years even. War going on here, like I said in the news, you can just go there and fight. It would take me quite a while to get there, because the jump range on my ship not very high. Yeah, let's get one more pirate, because that Python was a little too easy. I'm kind of disappointed. Security service around. Ooh, hello. He's firing. Most likely a pirate. Is he? Yes, he is. Okay. So again, scan him. He's a master. Ooh, so he should be quite a difficult fight. However, he's only in a Viper, so I'm not too worried. Again, some of the best pilots in this game do use Vipers because they are super fast and they hit relatively hard, so you can rely on him quite nicely. Yeah, so he's trying to outmove me here. The thing is, he's being shot by multiple different people here, multiple different pilots. This game is, a little downside to this game, it is always online. Now, it plays like an MMO normally. I'm currently in a private group, so there's only about 300 people in this private group that we could run into, but in the normal mode, you probably run into about, there's a couple of 100,000 people playing this game right now. There should be more people playing it. So if you was to go into open mode, you might see more people. And if you don't want to run into people, you don't want to, risk getting griefed, killed by actual players, then you can just play it on your own in single player. However, as I said, that is always online, so that's something you might want to think about before getting this game. But yeah, I'm gonna sign off here. This is Elite Dangerous, my friends. Absolutely amazing game. I strongly recommend you get it. I hope you enjoyed this video, I hope you found it informative, and yeah, I'll see you next time.